Hi guys. C-Drama greets you. We will review Chinese drama As Beautiful as You episode 37. During Han Ting's recuperation in the hospital, Ji Xing stayed by his side in the ward. The two of them reconciled their differences and Han Ting agreed to start over with Ji Xing. They were no longer seeing each other as investor and investee but as Han Ting and Ji Xing getting to know each other anew. With tears in his eyes, Han Ting nodded. Chang he placed a contract for the full acquisition of Guanghua in front of Seng De asking her to sign it. Seng De, aware of Chang He's tactics, asked if he knew about Han Ting being stabbed. Chang he denied any involvement, claiming it had nothing to do with him. These days in the hospital were the most peaceful times, free from work-related troubles. Han Ting was entirely Ji Xing's. One day, Seng De came to visit Han Ting and deliberately mentioned that Guanghua was going to be acquired by Tong. She asked if he regretted withdrawing his shares from Guanghua. Han Ting looked at Seng De calmly and unemotionally, saying he never regretted it, as he was the one who sold Guanghua in the first place. Receiving this harsh answer, Seng De completely gave up hope. As she left the ward, she still intended to drive a wedge between Ji Xing and Han Ting, but this time Ji Xing didn't fall for it. She looked at Seng De with pity. Ji Xing used to be an employee under Seng De that admired her power and background, but now she felt pity for Seng De. Despite Seng De's solid family background, she lost a good partner due to her unscrupulous means. Han Yuan met with Chang He confirming his involvement in Han Ting's injury. She warned Chang He not to go too far, reminding him that old Master Han had many informants and even Han Ting could find out about her dealings with Tong. Old Master Han would definitely find out as well. She advised Chang He not to provoke old Master Han's ire and announced that she would cut ties with him from now on. Xiao Yixiao visited Han Ting and seeing him alone in the ward, he joked that the hero didn't get a good reward for saving the beauty. Just as he finished his complaints, Ji Xing walked in with a big bag of fruit. It seemed the two had reconciled, and Xiao Yixiao left with a smile. Tu Xiaoming couldn't sleep at night. Hearing that someone had kidnapped Ji Xing, she feared she might also be targeted by thieves. When she heard noises at the door, she got scared and called Lu Linjia. Lu Linjia, being very reliable, arrived within 10 minutes of receiving the call. That night, he stayed in the living room with Tu Xiaoming and their feelings for each other deepened once again. Su Zizao, Su Li, Tu Xiaoming, and Lu Linjia went together to visit Han Ting. Seeing both her good friends with their partners, Ji Xing smiled at them. After returning home, Su Zizao and Su Li chatted. He advised Su Li to understand her mother better. Being a single mother raising a child wasn't easy, and sometimes she talked a lot because she had no one to confide in. Pushing for marriage was her way of wanting someone to take care of her daughter. Su Zizao always thought of Su Li's well-being, and now he didn't mind who Su Li ended up choosing as long as she was happy. After Han Ting recovered from his injuries, he was discharged from the hospital and took Ji Xing home. Seeing the list of 10 tasks Han Ting had completed alone on the fridge, Ji Xing was moved and asked him why he did them alone. Han Ting confessed that he had liked Ji Xing since 10 years ago. If he hadn't gone to Germany and if Ji Xing hadn't changed her phone number, perhaps Ji Xing's first love would have been him. Maybe at some moment in high school 10 years ago, Ji Xing had already entered Han Ting's heart. After all these years, they were fortunate to end up together. In the morning, Han Ting got up to make breakfast for Ji Xing himself. She hadn't expected a boy with a manga-like face to cook so tenderly for his girl. Ji Xing took the salad dressing bottle from Han Ting's hand, and they cooked together. Thanks for watching. See you soon.